Is it true that in its bid to take over Buchanan Enterprises, Webster International was offering double the share price?
No. Virgil Webster didn't have the financial backing to make good on that deal, and, well, that's why it went away.
You sure it went away on its own and isn't due to any malfeasance on your part?
I'd be happy to answer that question for you. No.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, excuse us.
Awesome.
Maraska.
How's the married man?
Well, thanks for backing me up.
No, it's no problem.
You know something? I don't know how Paul stood this.
Are you kidding me? He loved it. Sparring with the press and all the media and all that. He ate it up.
Well, he can have it.
Hey.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello there to you.
Oh, stop. I'm nervous.
Well, here we go. Yep. Excuse me. Hey, I'm so sorry.
You're not
late.
Oh, good.
All the satellite hookups a go?
Yep. Boys will be watching from London, and Renee shall be linked up as soon as she docks.
So I guess all the Buchanans are present or accounted for.
Except for Jared.
Well, that silk was awfully soft.
Oh, are you going somewhere?
We're all out of dull objects, if that's what you had in mind.
I don't want to hurt you, David. I just want to chat.
About what? Jared Banks?
Look, I will go, and I will leave you alone if you swear to me that you're not going to tell anyone that I am not a Buchanan.
For the right price, I'll swear that you're the infant of Prague. I'm not the only one who knows the truth about you, you know. How are you going to buy off the woman who has everything?
You mean Dorian?
That's right, I mean Dorian. You figure out a way to silence the Baroness a la Boulay. My hat's off to you, pal.
Mel, I know you're watching. And I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I need to finish what I started. Mel, I am sorry. But honestly, I didn't have a choice. And I know that there are going to be consequences. But it's going to be worth it. And poor Charlie. Thanks to the drugs I gave you, you're not going to remember anything but Vicky and your son, Jared. They're going to think you broke every promise you ever made to them about not drinking.
Jess and I ran into him at lunchtime. He'll be here.
Who?
Brother Jared.
Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to make a quick call. Just try to get hold of him. So, is this the first board meeting since you lost Asa?
No, it's the first shareholders meeting. The board has met several times.
You remember the last shareholders meeting?
Oh, yeah, and Pa gave one of his speeches.
Oh, my God, that man can talk.
Which one of you boys has the honors today?
Bad news is we flipped a coin, and I lost the toss. The good news is I'm happy, very happy with where we are. We took on a couple of buzzards, a little help from a friend. So, we're ready for whatever the future holds.
Profits.
Oh, hey, I'll drink to that.
Your father would be so proud. Jared on the way? I just left him a message.
Nash? Now, what are you doing here? I'm a shareholder. Oh, and by the way, I haven't heard a word from Buchanan Enterprises yet.
You will.
I'd better. Ladies?
Okay, who is that guy?
He was my investor. He turned on me and tried to sell the vineyard out from under me.
You're kidding. What happened?
Jared overheard and offered to convince BE to buy him out.
Jared saved the day? That's a first.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised myself. I don't know, I guess maybe being a real Buchanan has changed the guy.
Oh, I should have known you'd go straight to the Dorian.
Of course I went straight to Dorian, but she already knew you were a bogus Buchanan.
Yes, I can handle her. It's you. Are you gonna keep your mouth shut?
Depends on two things. Number one, how much you pay me. And number two, you gotta promise to stop hurting me. I've got rope burns on my wrists and ankles. Tends to raise eyebrows during Speedo season.
Buy me a little shut-up time?
Hello. You're on the clock. For at least a couple hours.
Jared, thanks. What a surprise to see you here. I thought all of the Buchanans were at a very important shareholders meeting.
You know about that.
Oh, yes, I make it my business to stay on top of all things Buchanan. Don't you? As the newest Buchanan, I would think you'd want to be there bright and early. After all, isn't this tantamount to your coming out party?
Well, Ace's latest love child, please stand up.
Oh, you two deserve each other.
Boy, Jared, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You two want to cackle over my problems, knock yourself out, but I still have that tape.
I don't know about David, but speaking for myself, I have no interest in outing anybody. No, you want to continue to pretend that you're a Buchanan. Please, feel free.
We have a deal.
As long as I get paid, got no reason to say nothing to nobody.
And if you and Charlie want to continue your charade, it's none of my business.
Do you get off on this?
Bye-bye. You don't want to be late for the meeting. People might start asking questions.
Now, this Charlie that you mentioned, is this Vicky's Charlie?